and attentive to our duty. When the pause was free on the bright blue sea, we stand to our guns all day. When at anchor we ride on the portsmouth tide, with plenty of time for play. Ahoy, 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 ahoy. We stand to our guns all day. We sail the ocean blue, and saucy ships of beauty. We're sober men and true, and attentive to our duty. Our saucy ships of beauty, we're attentive to our duty. We're sober men and true, we sail the ocean
Safeguard of your nation. Here is an end at last to all privation. You've got your pay, spare all you can afford to welcome little Buttercup on board. I'm called Little Buttercup, dear Little Buttercup, though I could never tell why. But still I'm called Buttercup, poor Little Buttercup, sweet Little Buttercup. I've snuff and tobacco and excellent Jackie. I've scissors and watches and knives. I've ribbons and laces to set off the faces of pretty young sweethearts in wives. I've treacle and toffee, I've tea and I've coffee, soft tommy and succulent chops. I've chickens and conies and pretty polonies and excellent peppermint drops. So buy of your Buttercup, dear Little Buttercup, sailors should never be shy. So buy of your Buttercup, poor Little Buttercup, come of your Buttercup.
Buttercup, and well called, for you're the rosiest, the grandest, and the reddest beauty in all Spithead.
Aye. Red am I, and round and rosy. Maybe, for I have dissembled well. But harkye, my merry friend, hast ever thought that beneath a gay and frivolous exterior there may lurk a canker worm that is slowly but surely eating its way into one's very heart?
No. No, me lass. I can't say I've ever thought that. I've thought it. Often.
Yes, you look like it. What's the matter with the man? Isn't he well?
Don't take no heed of him. That's only poor Dick Deadeye.
I say, it's a beast of a name, ain't it? Dick Deadeye.
It's not a nice name.
Aye, and I'm ugly too, ain't I?
You are certainly plain.
And I'm three-cornered too, ain't I?
You are rather triangular.
That's it. I'm ugly, and they hate me for it. For you all hate me, don't you, boys?
We do. Well, Dick, we wouldn't go for to hurt any fellow creature's feelings, but you can't expect a chap with such a name as Dick Deadeye to be a popular character now, can you?
Nah.
It's asking too much, ain't it?
It is. From such a face and form as mine, the noblest sentiments sound like the black utterances of a depraved imagination. It's human nature. I'm resigned.
But tell me, who's the youth whose faltering feet with difficulty bear him on his course?
That is the smartest lad in all the fleet, Rape Ragstraw.
Rape and no remorse, remorse.
When we have pain and sorrow to before us, I love and love, alas, above my station.
He loves and loves, alas, above his station.
Yes, yes, alas, is much above his station.
The bud of blushing beauty, for whom proud nobles sigh, and with each other vie to do her menial's duty.
To do her menial's duty.
A suitor lowly born, with hopeless passion torn, and poor beyond denying, has dared for her to pine, at whose exalted shrine a world of wealth is sighing.
A world of wealth is sighing.
Unlearned he in aught save that which love has taught, for love has been his tutor. Oh, pity, pity me, our captain's daughter, she, and I, that lowly suitor. Oh, pity, pity me, our captain's daughter, she, and I, that lowly suitor.
Sir, you are sad. The silent eloquence of yonder tear that trembles on your eyelash proclaims a sorrow far more deep than common. Confide in me, fear not, I am a mother.
Yes, little Buttercup, I'm sad and sorry. My daughter Josephine, the fairest blossom that ever blossomed on the ancestral timber, is sought in marriage by Sir Joseph Porter, our Admiralty's first lord. But for some reason, she does not seem to tackle kindly to it.
Ah, poor Sir Joseph. Ah, I know too well the secret of a heart that loves but vainly. But see, here comes your most attractive daughter. I go. Farewell.
A plump and pleasing person.
Sorry, her lord, who loves too well, heavy the heart that hopes but vainly, sad are the sighs that own the spell, uttered by eyes that speak so plainly. Sorry, her lord, who loves too well, heavy the heart that hopes but vainly, heavy the sorrow that bows the head when love is alive and hope is dead, when love is alive and hope is dead. Sad is the hour when sets the sun, dark is the night to us poor daughters, when to the ark the wearied one fled from the empty waste of waters. Sad is the hour when sets the sun, dark is the night to us poor daughters. Heavy the sorrow that bows the head when love is alive and hope is dead, when love is alive and hope is dead.
My child, I am grieved to see that you are a prey to melancholy. You should look your best today, for Sir Joseph Porter, KCB, will be here this afternoon to claim your promised hand.
Ah, Father, your words cut me to the quick. I can esteem, reverence, venerate Sir Joseph, for he is a great and good man, but I cannot love him. My heart is already given.
It is then as I feared. Given, and to whom? Not to some gilded lordling.
No, Father, the object of my love is no lordling. Oh, pity me. He is but a humble sailor on board your own ship.
Impossible!
Yes, it is true. Too true.
A common sailor? Oh, fie!
I blush for the weakness that allows me to cherish such a passion. I hate myself when I think of the depth to which I have stooped in permitting myself to think tenderly of one so ignobly born. But I love him! I love him! I love him!
Yes, come, my child. Let us talk this over.
In the matter of the heart, I would not coerce my daughter. I attach but little value to rank or wealth, but the line must be drawn somewhere. Now, a man in that station may be brave and worthy, but at every step he will commit solecisms that society will never pardon.
Oh, I have thought of this night and day. But fear not, father. I have a heart, and therefore I love. But I am your daughter, and therefore I am proud. Though I carry my love with me to the tomb, he shall never, never know it.
You are my daughter after all. Ah, but see! Sir Joseph's barge approaches, manned by 12 trusty oarsmen and accompanied by the admiring crowd of sisters, cousins, and aunts that attend him wherever he goes. Retire, my daughter, to your cabin, and take this, his photograph, with you. It may help to bring you to a more reasonable frame of mind.
Sir Joseph's barge is seen, and his crowd of blushing beauty. We hope he'll find us clean and attentive to our duty. We sail the ocean blue on the saucy ships of beauty. We're sober, sober men and true, and attentive to our duty. Sober, sober men and true. We're sober, sober men, and quite devoid of fear. In all the royal land, none of us want us we are.
Gaily tripping, lightly skipping, from the maidens to the shipping. Gaily tripping, lightly skipping, from the maidens to the shipping.
Flags and guns and pen and steering, all the ladies love the shipping.
Sailors riding, always riding, welcome ladies so politely.
Ladies who can smile so brightly, sailors welcome most politely, welcome most politely.
Sailors riding, always riding, welcome ladies so politely.
It's hard and sober and brightly bright as she are. In all the royal land, all eyes will start as she are.
Sailors riding, always riding, welcome ladies so politely. So politely. Gaily tripping, lightly skipping, sailors always welcome ladies most politely.
Now give 3 cheers, I'll lead the way. Hurrah, hurrah, hooray!
Present! Arms! Shoulder! Arms!
I am the monarch of the sea, the ruler of the Queen's Navy, whose praise Great Britain loudly chants.
And we are his sisters and his cousins and his aunts.
We are his sisters and his cousins and his aunts, his sisters and his cousins and his aunts.
When at anchor here I ride, my bosom swells with pride, and I snap my fingers at the foeman's taunts.
And so do his sisters and his cousins and his aunts.
And so do his sisters and his cousins and his aunts, his sisters and his cousins and his aunts.
But when the breezes blow, I generally go below and seek the seclusion that a cabin
And
grants.
so do his sisters and his cousins and his aunts.
So do his sisters and his cousins and his aunts. And so do his sisters and his cousins and his aunts, his sisters and his cousins and his aunts, his sisters and his cousins and his aunts.
term as office boy to the turn his firm. I cleaned the windows and I swept the floor, and I polished up the handle on the big front door.
He polished up the handle on the big front door.
I polished up that handle so carefully that now I am the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
He polished up the handle so carefully that now he is the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
As office boy, I made such a mark that they gave me the post of a junior clerk. I served the writs with a smile so bland, and I copied all the letters in a big round hand.
He copied all the letters in a big round hand.
I copied all the letters in a hand so free that now I am the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
He copied all the letters in a hand so free that now he is the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
In serving writs, I made such a name that an article clerk I soon became. I wore clean collars and a brand new suit for the past examination at the Institute. That past examination did so well for me that now I am the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
That past examination did so well for me that now he is the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
Of legal knowledge I acquired such a grip that they took me into the partnership, and the junior partnership I ween was the only ship I ever had seen.
Was the only ship we ever had seen.
But that kind of ship so suited me that now I am the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
But that kind of ship so suited me that now he is the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
Of legal, I acquired such a grip that they took me into the partnership, and the junior partnership I win was the only ship I ever had seen.
Was the only ship we ever had seen.
Stay close to your desks and never go to sea, and you all may be rulers of the Queen's Navy.
Stay close to your desks and never go to sea, and you all may be rulers of the Queen's Navy.
Now, landsmen all, whoever you may be, if you want to rise to the top of the tree, with sails and fettered to an office stool, be careful to be guided by this golden rule.
Be careful to be guided by this golden rule.
Stay close to your desks and never go to sea, and you all may be rulers of the Queen's Navy.
Stay close to your desks and never go to sea, and you all may be rulers of the Queen's Navy.
Fair moon, to thee I sing, bright regent of the heavens. Say, why is everything either at sixes or at seven? Say, why is everything either at sixes or at seven? I have lived hitherto free from the breath of slumber, beloved by all my crew, a really popular commander. But now my kindly crew rebel, my daughter to a tar is partial. Sir Joseph
explosive storms, and sad to tell, he threatens a court martial. Fair moon, to thee I sing, bright regent of the heavens. Say, why is everything either at sixes or at seven? Fair moon, to thee I sing, bright regent of the
How sweetly he carols forth his melody to the unconscious moon. Of whom is he thinking? Of some high-born beauty, it may be. Who is poor little Buttercup, that she should expect his glance to fall on one so lowly? But yet, if he knew, if he only knew.
Ah, little Buttercup, still on board? That is not quite right, little one. It would have been more respectable to have gone on shore at dusk.
True, dear Captain, but the recollection of your sad, pale face seemed to chain me to the ship. I would fain see you smile before I go.
Ah, little Buttercup, I fear it will be long before I recover my accustomed cheerfulness, for misfortunes crowd upon me, and all my old friends seem to have turned against me.
Oh, no. Do not say all, dear Captain. That were unjust to one at least.
True, for you are a staunch to me. If ever I gave my heart again, methinks it would be to such a one as this. I am touched to the heart by your innocent regard for me, and were we differently situated, I think I could have returned it. But as it is, I fear I can never be more to you than a friend.
I understand. You hold aloof from me because you are rich and lofty, and I, poor and lowly. But take care. The poor bumboat woman has gypsy blood in her veins, and she can read destiny.
Destinies?
There is a change in store for you.
A change?
Aye, be prepared. Things are seldom what they seem. Skim milk masquerades as cream. Highlows pass as patent leathers. Jackdaws strut in peacock feathers.
Very true, so they do.
Black sheep dwell in every fold. All that glitters is not gold. Storks turn out to be but logs. Bulls are but inflated frogs.
Frequently, so they be.
Drops the wind and stops the mill. Turbid is ambitious brill. Gild the farthing if you will, yet it is a farthing still.
Yes, I know that is so. Though to catch your drift I'm striving. It is shady, it is shady. I don't see it what you're driving, Mr. Glady, Mr. Glady. Strong conviction haunting still in that the mystic lady stealing in the regular revealing. Yes, I know.
That is so.
Though I'm anything but clever, I could talk like that forever. Once a cat was killed by care, only brave deserve the fair.
Very true, so they do.
Wink is often good as nod, spoils the child who spared the rod. Thirsty lambs run foxy dangers, dogs are found in many mangers.
Frequently, I agree.
Hoard of cash, the chestnut snatches, worn out garments show new patches. Only count the chick that hatches, men are grown up catching catches.
Very true, so they do. Look at my gift is striving. I'll dissemble. When he sees
yes, I know.
That is so.
Though a mystic
How do you say?
throne you
How do you say?
I shall learn.
Let him tremble.
with sorrow.
Let him tremble.
Here
Let him
to stand
tremble.
Yes, I know.
That is so.
It has been represented to me that you are appalled by my official rank. I desire to convey to you officially that if your hesitation is attributable to that circumstance, it is uncalled for.
Oh, then your lordship is of opinion that married happiness is not inconsistent with discrepancy in rank?
I'm officially of that opinion.
That the high and the lowly may be truly happy together, provided they truly love one another?
Madam, I desire to convey to you officially my opinion that love is a platform upon which all ranks meet.
I thank you, Sir Joseph. I did hesitate, but I will hesitate no longer. He little thinks how eloquently he has pleaded his rival's cause.
Never mind the why and wherefore love can level ranks, and therefore though his lordship's station's mighty, though stupendously his train, though she occupies a station in the lower middle class. Ring the merry bells of what she rend the air with warning wide, for the union of his lordship with a humble captain's child, for a humble captain's daughter,
For a gallant captain's daughter,
And the Lord who rules the water.
and a tar who plows the water. Let the air with joy be laden, rend the songs the air upon, for the union of his lordship with the men who once are young.
Never mind the why and wherefore love can level ranks, and therefore though your naughty correlation in my set could scarcely pass, though you occupy a station in the lower middle class. Ring the merry bells of what you rend the air with warbling wide, for the union of his lordship with a humble captain's child, for a humble captain's daughter,
For a gallant captain's daughter,
and the Lord who rules the water.
and a tar who plows the water. Let the air with joy be laden, rend the songs the air upon,
for the union of a maiden with the man who owns the land.
Never mind the why and wherefore love can never ranks, and therefore I admit the jurisdiction. Ably have you played your part. You have carried from conviction to my hesitating heart.
Ring the merry bells of what you rend the air with warbling wide, for the union of his lordship with a humble captain's child, for a humble captain's daughter,
For a gallant captain's daughter,
The Lord who rules the water.
and a tar who plows the water. Let the air with joy be laden,
ring the merry bells of lordship,
for the union of a maiden.
for the union with my lordship, ring the songs the air above, for the man who owns the love, ring the songs the air above, for the man who owns the love.
Never mind the why and wherefore love can never ranks, and therefore I admit the jurisdiction. Ably have you played your part. You have carried from conviction to my hesitating heart.
Ring the merry bells of lordship, ring the air with warbling wild, for the union of his lordship with a humble captain's child, for a humble captain's daughter,
For a gallant captain's daughter,
The Lord who rules the water.
and a tar who plows the water. Let the air with joy be laden,
ring the merry bells of lordship,
for the union of a maiden.
for the union with his lordship, ring the songs the air above, for the man who wants a love, ring the songs the air above, for the man who wants a love. humble captain's child, for a humble captain's daughter.
For a gallant captain's daughter.
Water!
Tom plows the water. Let the air with joy be laden.
Ring the merry bells and bullshit.
For the union of a maiden.
For the union with my lordship. Ring the songs the air above. For the man who wants a love. Ring the songs the air above. For the man who wants a love.
Never mind the wine and bread, for love can never ranks in the devil. I admit the jurisdiction, ably have you played your part. You have carried one conviction to my hesitating heart.
Ring the merry bells, lordship, ring the air with walking on. For the union of his lordship, with a humble captain's child, for a humble captain's daughter.
For a gallant captain's daughter.
Lord Noodles the water!
Tom plows the water. Let the air with joy be laden.
Ring the merry bells and lordship,
For the union of a maiden.
for the union with his lordship. Ring the songs the air above, for the man who wants a love. Ring the songs the air above, for the man who wants a love.
Never mind the wine and bread, for love can never ranks in the devil. I admit the jurisdiction, ably have you played your part. You have carried one conviction to my hesitating heart.
For the lordship with a humble captain's child, for a humble captain's daughter.
For a gallant captain's daughter.
The Lord!
And a tar who plows the water. The air with joy be laden.
Ring the merry bells and lordship,
For the union of a maiden.
for the union with my lordship. Ring the songs the air above, for the man who wants a love. Ring the songs the air above, for the man who wants a love.
Never mind the wine and bread, for love can never ranks in devil. I admit the jurisdiction, ably have you played your part. You have carried one conviction to my hesitating heart.
Ring the merry bells and lordship, ring the air with falling wall. For the union of with a humble captain's child, for a humble captain's daughter.
For a gallant captain's daughter.
And the Lord rules the water!
And a tar who plows the water. Let the air with joy be laden.
Ring the merry bells and lordship,
For the union of a maiden.
for the union with my lordship. Ring the songs the air above, for the man who wants a love. Ring the songs the air above, for the man who wants a love. Uttering a reprobation to any British tar. I tried to speak with moderation, but you have gone too far. I'm very sorry to disparage a humble foremast lad, but to seek your captain's child in marriage, why, damn it, it's too bad. It's damn it, it's too bad. It's damn it, it's too bad.
Did you hear him? Do you hear him? Oh, the monster over there. Don't go near him. Don't go near him. He's stabbing. He's stabbing.
My pain and my distress, I find it is not easy to express. My amazement, my surprise, you may learn from the expression of my eyes.
My lord, one word, the fact is not before you. The word was injudicious, I allow. But hear my explanation, I implore you, and you will be indignant too, I vow.
I will hear of no defense, attempt none if you're sensible. That word of evil sense is wholly indefensible. Go, revolt, get you hence to your cabin with celerity. This is the consequence of ill-advised asperity.
This is the consequence of ill-advised asperity.
For I'll teach you all along to refrain from language strong. For I haven't any sympathy for the ill-bred taunts.
No more happy sisters nor his cousins or his aunts.
More happy sisters nor his cousins or his aunts. More happy sisters nor his cousins or his aunts. His sisters nor his cousins and he reckons of my cousins and his aunts. For he is an Englishman. For he himself has said it, and his praise into his praise, and he is an Englishman, and he is
Now tell me, my fine fellow, for you are a fine fellow,
Yes, Your Honor.
how came your captain so far as to forget himself? I am quite sure you had given him no cause for annoyance.
Please, Your Honor, it was this wise. You see, I'm only a topman, a mere foremast hand.
Oh, don't be ashamed of that. Your position as a top man is a very exalted one. Exalted?
Well, Your Honour, love burns as brightly in the forecastle as it does on the quarter deck. And Josephine is the fairest bud that ever blossomed on the tree of a poor fellow's wildest hopes.
What?
Darling,
She's the figurehead of my ship of life, the bright beacon that guides me to my port of happiness. She is the rarest, the purest gem that ever sparkled on a poor but worthy fellow's trusting brow.
very pretty, very pretty.
Insolent sailor, you shall repent this outrage. Seize him.
oh Sir Joseph, spare him, for I love him tenderly.
Pray, don't. I will teach this presumptuous mariner to discipline his affections. Have you such thing as a dungeon on board?
We have. I have.
Then load him with chains and take him there at once.
Farewell, my own, light of my life, farewell. For crime unknown, I go to a dungeon cell.
I will atone in the meantime a farewell, and all alone rejoice in your dungeon cell.
Upon, I'll pick with this sailor fell. Let him be shown at once to his dungeon cell.
Hear what tone
Of the maiden he loves so well, no telephone communicates with his cell.
But when is known the secret I have to tell, wide will be thrown the door of his dungeon cell.
farewell, my
my pain and my distress. Again, it is not easy to express. My amazement, my surprise, you may discover from the expression of my eyes.
How terrible the aspect of his eyes.
Hold! Ere upon your loss you lay much stress, a long concealed crime I would confess. Many years ago, when I was young and charming, as some of you may know, I practiced baby farming.
Now this is most alarming. When she was young and charming, she practiced baby farming. How many years ago?
2 tender babes I nursed. One was of low condition, the other upper crust, a regular patrician.
Now this is the position. One was of low condition, the other a patrician. How many years ago?
Bitter is my cup. However did I do it? I mixed those children up, and not a creature knew it.
However could you do it? Someday, no doubt, you'll rue it. Although no creature knew it, so many years ago.
In time each little waif forsook their foster mother. The well-born babe was Rafe. Your captain was the other.
They left their foster mother, for one was Rafe, our brother. Our captain was the other. How many years ago?
Understand that Captain Corcoran and Rafe were exchanged in childhood's happy hour, that Rafe is really the captain, and the captain Rafe.
That's the idea I meant to convey officially.
Very well, you have conveyed it, Miss Buttercup.
Aye, Your Honour.
Dear me. Let them appear before me at once.
My father, a common sailor.
It is odd, is it not, my dear?
This is a very singular occurrence. I congratulate you both. Captain Rackstraw, desire that extremely fine seaman to step forward.
Corcoran, 3 paces to the front. March.
If what?
I don't understand.
If you please.
What?
Perfectly right. If you please.
If you please.
You're an extremely fine fellow.
Yes, Your Honour.
So it would seem that you were Rafe and that Rafe was you.
So it would seem, Your Honour.
Well, I need not tell you that after this change in your condition, a marriage with your daughter is completely out of the question.
Don't say that, Your Honour. Love levels all ranks.
It does to a considerable extent, but it does not level them as much as that. Here, take her, sir, and mind you treat her kindly.
Oh, bliss! Oh, rapture!
Oh, rapture! Oh, bliss!
Sad my lot and sorry, what shall I do? I cannot live alone.
Fear nothing. While I live, I'll not desert you. I'll soothe and comfort your declining days.
No, don't do that.
Oh, yes, but I'd rather.
Oh! Very well, then. Tomorrow morn our vows shall all be plighted, 3 loving pairs on the same day, united.
Oh, joy, rapture, unforeseen, the cloud sky is all serene. The God of day, the orb of love, has hung his ensign high above. The sky is all ablaze with wooing words and loving songs. We'll chase the lagging hours along, and if I find the maiden coy, we'll murmur forth the glorious joy in great days.
For he's the captain of the Pinafore,
And a right good captain too.
and though before my fall I was captain of you all, I'm a member of the crew.
And though before his fall he's captain of us all, he's a member of the crew.
I shall marry with a wife in a humble rank of life, and you my own are she. Though I wander to and fro, that wherever I may go, I shall never be untrue to thee.
What's never?
No, never,
What's never?
hardly ever.
Hardly ever be as true to thee. Then if he reaches and 1 cheer more for the former captain of the Pinafore. If he reaches and 1 cheer more. Oh, the captain of the Pinafore.
For he loves little Buttercup, dear little Buttercup, but I could never tell why. But still he loves Buttercup, poor little Buttercup, sweet little Buttercup,
For he loves little Buttercup, dear little Buttercup, though I could never tell why. But still he loves Buttercup, dear little Buttercup, sweet little Buttercup,
I'm the monarch of the sea, and when I married thee, I'll be true to the devotions of my loving plots.
And goodbye to your sisters and your cousins and your aunts, especially your cousins whom you reckon up by Josephine.
Goodbye to your sisters and your cousins and your aunts, especially your cousins whom you reckon up by Josephine and your aunts. For he is an Englishman, for he himself has stated, and is tasted to his credit, that he is an Englishman, that he is
Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip,
His eyes should flash with an inward eye, his always won't be wrong. He never should go down to the dominant town or attack of a tyrant's tongue.
His nose should flat and his lips should curl.